arcane recovery. I don't understand the wording here. Once per day, you can finish a short rest. You can choose to expend a spell slot recover up to a combined level of 1, and none of those slots.
You can when you do arcane recovery, when you're doing a short rest, you can get back some spell slots, half your level.
It says once per day when you finish a short rest.
Yes.
Okay.
So short rest, I think you get half your level back. I think there's a minimum of 1. So if you take a short rest, you'll get 1 spell slot back.
Is that
one level 1?
You'll get 1 level 1 spell slot back. Sorry.
Oh, so that's for okay. That's what I was asking. Is it the wizard level is it going for, or is it the total level? But I think it's going after wizard level.
Only wizard level. It's a wizard ability.
Gotcha. Okay.
The joys of multi-classing.
Mm-hmm.
Upon you.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna let you guys do what you want. You have 6 seconds.
I don't see. Are there any bees on the board that we see, or do we?
Not currently. You can just hear them coming actively.
Yeah. Well, we did pass a bunch of bees, and now there's a bunch coming in front of us.
So is the smoke not still going?
It's on Diago. He's blowing the horn, so it would be swarming him.
All right.
Yeah. Was it
all right.
Smoke cloud or fog?
All right. So here's what I would like to do. Let me know if I can do it in my 6 seconds. I want to go over here, start spreading the mist around, and then cast a wall of flame inside the mist.
Looking at smoke cloud real quick. I have the properties. Is there a smoke cloud?
Yeah, I think it's a 20-foot smoke cloud.
I type smoke cloud.
I think the fog cloud is
or fog cloud
is the name of the spell.
Okay. 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point. Spreads around corners, heavily obscured. Oh, a wind. Okay.
I want to stand right in front of the mouth. So the smoke is emanating from me, and I want to cast a wall of flame in front of me with the fire pushing out away from me.
Okay.
So hopefully, and I'll keep blowing the horn.
Yeah, how long does it last for? 1 action. It lasts for up to an hour. But it is well, it's an item, so you don't have to concentrate on it.
Yeah.
The item's doing it. Okay. All right. So a wall of flames will rise up, blocking off that entrance. You should have more than enough for wall of flames to cover that.
Yeah, but I'm trying to make it so that the as much as possible, the smoke obscures the flames. And also, once they start hitting it, maybe they get a little goofy, and then maybe they just wander into the wall. I'm trying to do like one of those like 80s car things. Like maybe Dukes of Hazzard. Like, oh, they went through the smoke and they hit the wall.
Mm.
Doot, those Duke boys.
Mm.
You know, what a bee will do around fire.
Well, I mean, the last time I saw the bees, they ran right through it.
Mm-hmm.
But they won't necessarily know there's fire. Depending on how fast they're moving, they can't see the smoke. They hit the smoke, they lose a little bit of their sense, and they just keep going.
Oh, I see what you're going for. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else want to do anything up?
Not yet.
Want to ready an action. Any bee that makes it through the firewall, I want to snipe it out of the air.
Do you want me to roll the dex for me running across the honeycomb?
Sure. Well, it's
my first bout of 30 feet. Okay, yeah.
It's only
first bout of 30 feet right there. Okay.
Did you use an action to take the honey off yourself, by the way?
No.
And you only have 15 feet of movement.
Yeah, you might want to do it.
Oh, well, I was because I wasn't slowed with honey on me.
You should have been.
At least last session.
Yeah, you should have been.
Okay.
I don't think it came out. I don't think you ran that much last session, but yeah.
I would like to return to my glorious blue humanoid form.
All right.
Rather than being.
Are you flying in any way, or do you just?
Do you want to be with me on the carpet?
Yeah, sure. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. The map is kind of glitchy right now for some reason. My character keeps trying to fall through the floor.
Yeah,
I think
I feel like it's because these are supposed to be like honey cells or something.
Yeah. Supposed to step on those.
Yeah, yes. you sink through them.
Let me just dunk my shoes in these.
Hey, that's a 18 on the deck save.
Yep. You managed to position yourself comfortably above it. If you look down, by the way, instead of filled with honey, what you will see is a small little maggot. It's a little bee larva.
A grub.
Correct.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is the brood section of the hive. Fuck.
All right. Anybody else? So Godwin has a held action.
I used my action to wipe the honey off and ran 30 feet.
That's fine. Okay.
I'm just gonna say mine was
Audrey,
D shaping.
I'm going to hold and you know what? I'm just gonna hide in the smoke cloud, in the fog cloud.
All right.
Assuming that I can actually get my character into there. There we go. There we go.
All right. So they're going to come charging in. They'll hit the smoke cloud, become disoriented, and not be able to see. Did I give them a perception roll? No, I think they'd be pretty. Now they're away. What are they going to do? Besides fly through there and attack you guys.
Now you gotta remember, these are just bees. Magical bees, but bees.
All right, so they fly through. Go ahead and do your damage.
Oh God!
Yeah, these are big bees, real big bees.
I was not expecting 7 of them.
There's a slime with them as well.
So here, let's see if I can make.
I know this is just their models, but now that I see they have saddles on them, I want one of these as a.
I was gonna ask: are these things saddled? Like, are they actual mounts?
Oh, but not gonna say they.
What?
Can.
That's a shitty. Oh my God.
That's pretty bad.
All right, 20.
Okay, I also have to say. Fella. Yeah, I was gonna say that guy's completely different.
Ow! You're supposed to be hidden too.
What the? Oh.
There's only 6 bees total. So they are actually. Hang on. They would have spread out once they hit the fire. They would have kind of been like dazed and confused. This one would have gone here. This one probably would have ran into.
Is there something to be argued that like they would have been chilled out and going to sleep because of the smoke?
That's the worker bees. They just shut down completely.
These are the soldier bees.
They're slowed.
I feel like
they tend to get disoriented by fire or by smoke.
Well, they took 20 points of damage.
I don't know enough about bees to know if there's a difference.
I looked it up. Bees in the place of, in smoke, they'll go dormant and kind of sleep normally. But in the case of fire, what they'll do is start gorging themselves on honey and try to evacuate the hive. But I don't want to do that. So,
yep, that's fair.
All right, Diago, give me that damage. 20 for all of them?
I could roll for each one, but I think it's fair just to roll once per round.
Yeah.
So we'll do 20 for all of them, and next round I'll roll again if it gets hit.
Okay, so I realize that I'm the DM and I should probably give some descriptions. These 6 giant bees come flying and buzzing through the smoke. They hit the firewall. And they clearly get singed, but as they finally break through the fire and the smoke, they're revealed to the rest of the party. They're giant horse-sized bees, or perhaps wasps, yellow and black coloring, but you can see large parts of their body have been replaced by a prismatic gem. Those familiar with it would recognize that these are infected with light aether. I don't think you've seen those before.
Light aether.
As soon as they all come out, Godwin, you'll get an attack.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on one of the bees. See if I can't just knock it out. I'll go after the farthest one. For me, at least.
Like this guy?
That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
And a 13.
That hits.
Oh, a 13 hits. Awesome.
Wait, a 13? Sorry, I didn't hear the 13.
Yeah.
13 that doesn't hit. What's their AC?
Do they lose any AC from decks because they're a little wonky right now?
Are they?
No, I'm not getting that.
All right.
Nice try.
Well, you said they were slow.
I could ask and you could say
I
no.
am not f***ing around with math right now, you bastard.
Just
Why
be
not,
minus
dude?
2.
What the hell?
That's 6 points of force damage.
All we're
to the
doing right
farthest
now
bee.
is math.
All right.
Sorry.
Did you adjust the AC for the deck? No, I didn't adjust.
This,
Oh, wait,
this
wait,
dude's
wait,
playing
wait.
D&D, doesn't want to do math.
I got one
You
more.
hear that,
I
guys?
have like,
I hope there's no probability today.
okay,
God.
25 to hit because I do have an
If I have
extra
to-
one. I didn't realize.
If I have
yeah,
to throw
that
around
hits
little
the-
multicolored bits of plastic, I'm going to lose my mind.
Wait,
Okay.
do we get to become level 11?
No.
What?
Oh, he could do the math on that one.
All right. So, you
so
said
13 points. 13 points of force damage to the farthest bee.
13
Okay.
points. Okay. It is still alive.
Okay.
With that, as a reaction, they will all vanish in a
Oh
bright
my.
flash of light.
Oh, you deleted me as well. Alice is gone.
Oh, they took Ballast with them.
You got Thanos snapped. You got Thanos
Oh my-
snapped.
And
Oh my
They're
God.
getting pulled into a fucking portal and they grabbed him. He was like,
"Ah!"
"Ah!"
Actual beehive tactics. Just swarm one target and just make him disappear.
I can't, because you're there, I can't select them all. And Alice, fuck off for a second.
What's that fucking
Wow.
what's that clip of like Jesus coming down and they're like, "Oh, Jesus," and he's like, "It's time to ascend, my child," and he grabs this guy and this guy's like, "No, Jesus, I don't want to," and he's taken away. What's that called?
I don't know. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and roll initiative at this point. As
Oh,
they
boy.
vanish. Okay, you shouldn't be sinking into that. What the fuck's going on?
I don't know. It's the
Big
hexes are
bucks,
being
no
weird.
whammy. Oh, natural 20.
Ooh, there you go.
No,
So 23.
Oy.
10.
11.
Oh, 23, baby.
Where's Diago? Diago, Yenris.
Well, I actually got high on the initiative this time.
Let's see
Alice,
here.
what is it?
I'm not going less. 17.
17. Did anyone beat a 17?
Yes, Diago.
Oh, yeah.
I
Diago
have
is
a
also
23.
Yenris.
I have a 23, and I believe so does Yenris.
I think me and Andre.
Yeah, but beside us.
Yeah, but you
Did
got a nat 20, so you win. Okay, so I think it's
It's me and then Adrian are the last two bringing up the rear.
okay, and then you, and then Adrian, and then let me roll for the bees.
Dubbies.
Dubbies.
All right, they're mostly going in a giant block. Hooray!
Ah,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
how do you make a dome or something stay?
Only I can try right clicking on the middle. It might be only the DM though.
Only
You
the
can you can put it,
Only
you-
the DM can make
Yeah.
permanent ones, but
Okay.
you're able to measure it out, and the DM
And then
can
I
make
can
it
lock
permanent.
it.
No, you can make yeah.
I mean, you can make
leave
it
up.
stay, but it will go away as soon as you go to
Right
place
click.
something else.
Yeah.
Leave it up and don't right click it away.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Diago, it is your turn.
I cast Fireball.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they weren't invisible. So
Well,
I
that's an
kind of know where they used to be,
Mhm.
It's wizard time, motherfucker.
and so I'm gonna cast a Fireball to cover that area.
Okay. That would be a dex save, yes? Anyone
Yes.
going
Yeah.
to blast?
Nope.
No. Yeah.
Besides the bees, he's talking about any of the characters.
No, I don't believe so. Let me put it up again.
Yeah. You hit You hit 4 of them with that. Right? You clip that? Yeah, you just clipped the 4th one. All right. 4 deck saves coming in. Their dex is +7, so that's a 12 and 9. A 22
15 made it.
and a 19.
One of them made it. The one with the 22 made it.
Okay.
So let me roll my damage. 8d6, I believe. 8d6.
Yeah, take
1,
this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one of them's taking half damage. Yeah. 23. Not bad, actually.
23.
Yeah.
All right.
So 3 of them take 23. The other one takes 11.
All right, one moment. I am going to have to do math again, you garbage person.
Hey! How dare you make me do math?
Guys, he's
My
just coming
bees.
out of
Right
like
now.
a very. He's just coming out of a very powerful cold. If we band together, we can get, like
Yeah.
we can confuse him enough that and like get a level out of him.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
right? Just gotta work together.
I'm going to resolve this as it goes around. The first one is the one that Godwin hit first. That one will appear and then it explodes in a giant fount of light in chaotic aether. So this one is
Yeah.
Is anyone- Did any of the others near it that get hit too?
one is close enough.
I think 1. Yeah.
Just one.
I think they're actually probably going to chain react. That's my thinking. They're just going to chain react.
Ooh,
That would be awesome.
That's a save.
Oh, dang
There's
it. Never
not
mind. Never mind.
So that one dies. Let's see. This one. Okay. Do math right now.
Well, they all took 20 before, so all but one of them has taken 43 damage.
Correct. Well,
Yeah. That's not
one of them took extra, but yeah.
Right.
I'm doing a little bit of math here. 1 second. It's a little more complicated than that, but I don't want to tell you why yet. And then this one is the one that made the save. Okay. Only one explodes.
Okay. All that math just to tell us only 1 explodes.
Only one
Okay.
explodes.
Cool.
I'm gonna move my character in a second.
We have like what 5 more hair trigger bombs? Just
Yeah,
sitting
I was
around?
going to say. We need to kill these things either at distance or we need to probably not be next to them.
Okay, so where am I going to move to? Who am I next to? Audrey's usually one of the better people to be close to.
Godwin and throw him in.
Well, I'll move behind Audrin just because I'm brave. And because that's where I'll bonus action. Is anyone stuck in the honey?
Not currently, no.
Okay.
But
Then
feel free to grab a ballast and move them a free 5 feet if you'd like.
I'm just afraid if I do that, you're going to fall inside the honeycomb.
You're gonna dunk him in the honey.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's stable right now. But
chicken nugget.
Yes, but exactly. So I'm not going to move anyone right now. So that's the end of my turn.
All right. Yenris, it is your turn, say.
Did you see how flustered he got when there wasn't a door involved? He's like, ah.
My main
I'm using. I got
What do I
behind Yonder
do?
because he's my door.
He's yeah. That's your best substitute.
His daddy wasn't a glass blower.
Wait.
Oh, Jesus.
I think it's not Yenris' turn now.
Yeah, Tinner's
It
turn.
is.
Wait,
Okay.
we must have
Oh,
double clicked it. Yenris, your turn.
Sorry.
No
Oh,
worries.
it's my turn.
No worries.
I don't really have any like awesome like AoE spells.
Good.
Hey, man, I wasn't like talking to you. I don't think so.
This has become very hostile.
Is anybody particularly injured?
Nope.
No, we're all good.
I mean, Ballast isn't, but I don't know.
Oh
about
yeah, you weren't
anybody
speaking for the group. Okay.
No.
Ballast's like, nope. I'm like, all right. And somebody's fucked up. Like, I guess everybody's fine.
I mean, the loudest person in the room is always heard, right?
Yep. Shit. I guess
God, I despise
This
that
is gonna
saying. I despise that. I hate loud people. Sorry, ignore me. I have OCD about loud noises. I don't know what it is.
I am going to. Do we think they have to like uncloak to attack? Maybe.
I mean, if you're familiar with invisibility, that is typical.
Oh, yeah,
if
the-
your character would know that.
Yeah. Right, but I feel. I mean. Yeah. I don't know. In my brain, I was like, do they have to uncloak then attack? Because I feel like if you're invisible, you get to attack first, like with advantage,
You do.
and then it would uncloak you. I was thinking more
Yes.
if they had to, like, if they zipped up visible and then attacked, but I don't know why they would do that.
I don't know if they're Romulans.
That would be less fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I am going to. I'm just gonna hold my action for a bee. You can be a bee. This is good news. I'm gonna hold. Yeah, I'm gonna hold an action to guiding bolt the first bee that appears.
All right. Just remember that works as concentration. All right.
Right on. Yeah.
It really
Yenris
shouldn't-
is also, by the way, this like wholesale like bee slaughter is. Yenris is very clearly uncomfortable. It's like, no, the pollinators. Damn it.
Well, they don't look.
I mean, I
they're
don't-
pretty infected, so
Also, there aren't any flowers to match the size of the bees, so it's not like they're actually pollinating.
it is questionable how.
Oh,
what
I
part
guess
of
you're the
ecosystem
druid.
they're in.
I guess you're the druid.
Yeah. Don't believe what the druid says. Whatever. Sure.
All right. That should be one of the bees' turns. This one's dead. Boo. Next bee. Wait. No.
Yay.
That's invisible. Is that why it's?
Yeah.
That's this one. Okay. Ballast is a comfy target, but Yago's goes behind.
He
this-
is currently invisible and also has the cloak of displacement. So
Oh, they can't see you at all then.
Yeah.
Would they go into the smoke? I'm gonna do a coin flip to see. Under 10, they go into the smoke. Over 10, they don't. Over 10, they don't. So this one is going to fly. Yep. Let me see how far that is. This doesn't measure when I'm invisible. Of course it doesn't. Why would it? Convenient. Hey, buddy.
Mhm.
All right.
Actually, it has to go into the smoke because it can't reach you in a turn. I think it would go into the smoke. All right.
Up, give.
So it will suddenly appear next to Audrin. It will
Okay.
attack, but you should be
Do we-
obscured by the
does-
smoke, so it will lose its
I am obscured.
advantage.
Does it get it attack first? Yes, or me
Yes.
first?
You have a held action. You would get yours first.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yes. Forgive me, Audrin.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
worry. You won't be the
plus-
only one here soon.
Plus 13. 20.
20 hits.
You. That will be 4d6.
Keepers.
Take this. Huzzah! 12 radiant.
12 radiant.
Yeah. I don't like the way you said that.
As your spell impacts the bee, you can see its body begins to fill out and heal.
Son of
Yeah.
a bitch! I knew
was
you were
gonna
gonna
say,
say
they're
that.
light,
The
Jim.
way you said, I'm
You
Grab him by the
sorry.
collar and shake him.
I questioned it in my head. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. They're light.
Sorry.
They have to be radiant. But I was like,
You should-
no.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Yenrish,
trust in the
Yenrish,
light, man.
you should consult with the druid next time.
Yeah, I was
Listen,
gonna
hey,
say,
listen.
I should have
I
consulted
am a druid of the stars. I'm not all about rocks. My bad. Fuck. I knew the way you said radiant. I'm like, I just healed that fucker. God damn it.
Hooray.
Cool.
Thanks,
see it's-
Audrin.
Hey, listen, I thought
Sorry,
this fight was
thanks,
going a
Embers.
little too easily, so I just, I wanted to
Yep.
wanted to make it a bit more fun.
You're supposed to heal our
Save it for the
side.
Big B. Yeah, just save it for the big B.
I mean, why can't I heal everybody? That's
Why can't we
very
live in
closed-minded thinking.
peace?
Yeah, I'm trying to foster harmony. So,
So I'm very
Fuck.
interested to ask this question. Yenris, anything else on your turn?
shut up. That was my reaction.
Do you want to heal anyone else?
Yes,
That was
I've
just
been
how-
hiding. I have a radiant fireball I want to use right now.
That's right, it's the bee's turn.
I'd like to
Okay.
cast Moonbeam to get everybody in it.
So this would
No,
be
no
a bad
Moonbeam
time to
either.
cast Spirit Guardians.
Anyone who's particularly high in perception might note that the bee, as it appeared, it looks a little different. It's a little bit brighter than before they vanished. And it maybe just just a little bit bigger. You're not quite sure. This one will rear back its stinger and try to attack Audrin. Ooh, that's a miss, even with its plus.
Anakin, no.
What's your AC, Audrin?
18.
Yeah, that's a miss. Oh, that's a miss again. That's such a bad miss. The bee misses so bad that Audrin, you can take an attack of opportunity against it.
Beautiful. I'm gonna try and stab it with my witchwood.
Yeah, boy.
Beautiful.
Excuse me.
Do I get advantage because I am an unseen attacker?
Yeah, I guess you would. Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful.
Can you see through the smoke as well?
That's a good
Doesn't
question.
matter. You got
Yahtzee.
14,
Doesn't matter.
so
Hey, does anything special happen when you roll at advantage? You get the same number.
Yes, an angel gets swings.
The only reason I ask is
you
because
get a little-
with the D12 game, if you've told us if you get the same number, something interesting happens.
It's a crit.
So anyway,
Automatic success if you get the same number on the two die.
so that's going to be 4 poison or not 4 poison, 4 piercing and 5 poison damage.
All right. For a total of 9. Noted. Okay. That definitely injures the bee. Anything else in or that you can't? It's not your turn. I keep on trying to give you guys extra turns.
I mean,
Hey,
I'll
I'm cool
take
with
it.
That was its 2 attacks. Nothing you can do. This one will go. That one's the dead one. Next one will go. This one here. It can just make it, which is awesome. Yenris, you got its attention with that particular attack. So
Yeah, and it loves me now?
Yeah, it's gonna appear right in your face and try
Yeah,
to take a bite at you.
see, it realized you're
A
the
bite.
healer, so it's coming for you to heal.
Does a 15 hit you?
Does not. DM.
Oh, yeah,
Bees don't have mandibles to bite.
these do.
They're
That's not
mutated
scientifically
bees.
accurate.
Maybe they're
Yeah, you
wasps.
should listen to the druid.
Oh god, this bee, it's licking me to death. Ah! It's stealing the sugar out of my freaking blood.
It's cured my diabetes, though.
Amazing.
Ballast, you're up. Even the plus 11, they can't hit you guys.
Plus 11, yikes.
Alrighty, Ballast just gonna go guess trotting along here. Let's just do let's be 30 feet. Would that be a technical stop before
It's
he
at the
dashes?
end of your turn, so it's not horribly annoying.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep. No, I appreciate you ask, but yeah.
Then he's just going to.
Oh, no, you
Dash
can't go
into
that way.
here.
There's a wall of fire right in front of you.
Oh, I'm resistant. I'm fine. I'm
Oh,
resistant.
okay.
You're like stopping him, like, oh, be careful, fire. And he's like, I don't give a fuck.
like you bump into the smoke. Where are you going? Oh, that direction. No, that's where the fire is.
It's a giant wall of fire.
He like
Are we
opens his
supposed to
faceplate.
go that way?
Like,
Doesn't say anything, just walks to the
Have
fire.
nothing to do with it.
All right.
So I'm guessing we're just stuck here then. Okay. Alrighty.
oh man, walk through fire. That's hard as fuck.
Yeah, just be a man. Just be a baller. Just
Did you
walk
say
through.
be a man? Be a man. Walk through fire.
Yeah.
There are bees on this side of the firewall.
I don't even know how to respond to that. If that was actually part of being a man, I don't know. Where's the dress
Just
shop,
walk
I
through the
guess?
fire. What are you, weak? What are you, scared?
Yes,
Just be a
what
construct.
Fire.
Construct up, baby.
Just be
Hey,
resistant
dog.
to fire.
Walk through the fire or no balls. I'm sorry. Those are the rules.
Those are the rules.
Construct
That's a
up.
break.
Construct
up.
Oh my god.
No, okay.
I'm definitely stealing that.
I would
Stealing that.
I would like him to have actually those balls people put on their truck.
Truck nuts.
yeah.
Truck nuts.
You
Yeah.
always know that you're gonna have a good conversation with someone that owns truck nuts.
Or some
Just-
trucks.
Riveting
As Suetonius once
Yes.
wrote.
I one time saw truck nuts on a Prius.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Baller Prius.
Was it actually like outweighing the car, making it lean?
Yeah, it's
It was tilting it backwards. Front wheels were in the air.
All right.
Let's see
Sorry.
here. Yeah. Let's just cast Spirit Guardians, right? That's our best spell.
Let's go.
Right. Radiant.
Anyway.
A little bit of radiant.
Is it necrotic or radiant?
It's radiant.
It's-
damn it.
Yeah, that's
he
right.
goes
Yeah.
radiant. Okay, cool.
You can't choose.
No, you can't choose.
Oh, I
At
thought
least
it
in
was
the 2014 version, you can't.
Oh,
He's not a-
right. Dude,
He's not a sorcerer.
Oh, it's alignment or something.
Yeah, it's alignment based.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
okay.
what are we playing? DnD?
Advanced. Come on, it's pretty advanced.
Everyone put on your
Okay.
monocles. No.
So
Your guardian.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Invisibility would drop if I cast a spell. Correctly?
correct.
Correct.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. If I were to cast my own wall of fire, would we be able to advance, or are we dealing with this group but then moving?
you'd create a second wall of fire.
Yes.
He's asking if we're trying to make it through and blocking these guys off, or are we killing these guys?
Because I assume our end goal is getting to this secret spot, so Alice would be able to use stone shape to make a doorway through it.
Yeah, I missed that part. What? Why are we here? Again?
We're trying to get to. Okay, so one of the hags has basically a drop off here of stuff for the auction we're going to be attending.
Ooh,
We figured out where that dead drop is because all the hags wanted access to it, but didn't trust each other to enough for one person to hold on to it, so it was kept in a safe spot. This place is that safe spot. We're trying to get to that horn here.
Oh, okay. I'm liking it. A little heist.
Yeah.
God damn it, I'm in.
We just kicked down the front door. Little heist.
A little heist. We rang the dinner bell. A little heist. Literal smoke signal. A little quick
We're definitely
heist.
breaking and entering. Cool.
Okay.
So Ballas, what
Anyway,
are you up to?
yes. I don't really think there's any large objects to use animate objects on in here, is there? Because I don't want to make a bunch of tiny ones.
Not really, no.
Okay, then I'll leave that off the board then.
Would a B corpse count?
I mean, it's
Well, it
an
exploded.
object. It is an object. That
That's
would
really
be really
big.
funny. That would be really.
I don't think
Anyway,
it's meant to work that way.
All right,
Yeah,
fuck it.
I
Anyway, instead of doing that 30 feet of movement, he's going to do that movement here.
Okay.
Then I assume this bee is within melee range.
Yes.
Yeah. So with that, Ballas is going to use his invisibility to give him advantage, using his bonus action to activate his flame hammer, and then action to cast green flame blade.
All right, roll to hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 with a +7. There they are. 16. That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
All right.
Oh no.
Then with that, that is gonna be a D6 of bludgeoning, 2d6 of fire, and 2d8 of fire. That is gonna be +3. Are they resistant to fire or
They're
bludgeoning?
not.
Okay, so that's going to be 24 total damage
What does it
to
look
this
like when you
bee
smack this thing out of
specifically.
the air?
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Get 'em.
so it's like raising this ballad up like you would a fly swatter trying to hit a fly, him hobbling over. It just goes
God.
doink, and then fire just like obviously there's pollen on this bee, so that pollen lights like catches on fire and just whoosh
Nice.
engulfs this bee
That's sick.
Very nice. All right.
in about a green flame.
It is going to explode or pop into brilliant light.
The range on that explosion?
It's 10 feet.
I think so.
Doubly important because it doesn't hit the battle line. Damn.
I think I'm just outside of it.
Are you? I want to hit you,
Yeah.
though. All right, roll for your book, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Your book's gonna get.
Alright,
Damn it.
No, protect the book. I need it to study, please.
Audrin and Ballas deck saves, please. To
For
avoid
sure.
The arc of light, or the ray of light coming at you.
13.
That is a fail.
14.
That's also a fail. Hooray.
Damn.
You're each going to
Could
take...
I?
What?
I just need to check something. Check my notes. It's I have wheel. I'm gonna use is I don't think is Audrin within.
I don't think you can see me.
You can't see him in the smoke.
Oh, you're in the
Mhm.
smoke. Yeah, piss.
Yeah.
Ballas is not. Ballas
Yeah.
is not completely in that smoke though.
Correct.
Yeah. I'm gonna do Ballas then. Wheel. Are you? Well, is he within 30 feet of moi?
It's close.
Ah.
Yep.
Yeah, just within 30 feet. Add a D6 to that roll.
Woo! Roll big, baby.
Oh.
2. That
Big
brings up
roller,
to a
baby.
That puts you
16.
to 16.
Woo!
You pass.
Hey.
You take
Hey.
half damage. The damage is 12 radiant. Ballas, you take
All
half.
right.
Audrin, you take whole. And Audrin, please roll me a d20.
Yeah. All right. And you said how much?
You took 12 radiant.
12. Okay.
I wanted to go with Adrin originally because I'm assuming he has less health than Ballast.
Yes. 13.
13. The next elemental resistance you gain is inverted. You will become vulnerable instead.
Okay.
We'll see if that comes up.
Hmm.
All right. That is its turn. Or Ballast, it's your turn. Never mind. Anything else in your turn,
Yes.
Ballast?
That will end my turn.
All right. Excellent. The bees gets to go. It is this one. I think it would follow its mate here. Yenris, you're doing too much over here. They don't seem to like it.
Huh?
Oh,
I'm doing too much. I cast
Attack
one
the
spell. Not even on my turn.
Turn starry for a split second to help balance.
What the fuck?
A dirty 20 hits you?
A dirty 20? Yeah. Oh, that is my AC, yes.
He cast one spell and it actually healed them. I don't think. I think he's,
Yeah, I help
like the
them.
least
I'm more of I am an ally to these bugs. God,
They're asking
damn.
for heals. They just don't know how to communicate with you, so they're just gonna bite,
Oh my
lick you, and
God.
stab you.
That
What
is
the fuck?
9 piercing and 7 radiant.
Fucking
Yeah.
ow, man.
Second attack.
Jesus. You're doing too much. Fuck you. What are you talking about? Just
man, it's not
sanity.
him. It's the bees.
Yeah, the bees
actually-
think you're doing too much.
I've changed my opinion on these bees. Fuck these bees.
Hey, you heard it here. Listen to the druid. Fuck these bees.
Yeah, fuck these bees. You know what? I don't even think there's any appropriately sized flowers around, so it doesn't even make sense anyway. So
Question, Yinris. I do not believe I have the correct equipment for your request.
no, don't actually fuck the bees.
Not-
Jesus.
Oh,
Not yet.
Whoa, that's not what I meant.
Oh, what does that mean?
Let's see if okay. I can't show it, but these bees, these two are visibly bigger now. You actually would have seen it when this one detonated. This one that you could see would have glowed and suddenly enlarged.
Oh shit.
Cool.
Does it look like their wounds heal at all
Yes, it does.
when they grow? Okay.
they're absorbing the light
Mm.
and
Definitely.
growing
Or it's some like we kill one and they each like absorb the bee until we get one fucking gigabee.
Wrong order.
that would probably explain the one giant bee in here.
the larger bee because he's invisible.
That's all on its turn. This bee, I guess I already went with it. Hang on, let me check something. Which bee is this? Okay. And there another bee to go?
Is it 2B or not 2B?
It's
Oh,
not.
I think you might have deleted that bee when you were trying to.
All right, then this one didn't go yet. Okay. So it hasn't gone. Diago, that was a terrible pun, and this bee is mad about it. So,
Thank you.
Bees love puns. It's known. This is a
Diago,
druid.
you're doing too much. This bee is now attacking.
You're doing way too much.
it's coming at you. It can't see you, so it'll lose its advantage. Straight
Doesn't it
roll.
also get a little dopey?
Yes, it does. Does what's it 2 now? That is 18 plus, it's now plus 13, so that's a 31 to hit you.
Misses, you need a 32.
Okay.
Okay, just for your ego, I'm going to let you hit me.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's 10 piercing and 10 radiant.
Ooh.
Diago, how much does that beat your AC by?
11.
11. That's times 2. Diago, your entire body is going to begin to emit light. You have been tagged by this bee twice. You now have 2 counts of I don't know, 2 counts of light on you. As you are emitting bright light, you're probably a lot easier to hit.
Okay.
But
All right.
since in the smoke, it only gets 1 attack. Lucky you. Godwin, it's your turn.
So let me roll concentration. It's a 20, so I have to I forget the concentration rules. What do I have to roll?
It's
half of
be a
that.
10
So I think
or half the damage.
so 10.
So 10.
Okay, I've
Yeah,
got
you
the
got
wall of
concentration.
fire still there.
Yep.
Cool.
I didn't give this one health yet.
Ouch.
You'll be fine.
Tiago is
Don't worry.
noticeably hurt.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, what am I gonna
that seems like a
do?
proper consequence of saying bad puns.
Yeah.
God, when it's your turn, by the way.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what I want to do.
Nothing light based.
Well, even if I kill one of these things, someone else is getting a hit pretty hard. Oh. Yeah. You want? Might as well kill 2 bees with 1 stone. I'm gonna cast.
Do you have a history of killing bees with rocks?
Yeah,
wanna
with this
talk about
one. Yeah. I'm gonna cast. Oh God, I'm right next to you, so everything's a
Stuck in the middle
disadvantage.
with you.
Why are you on my
Next to you.
carpet? Yenris, get off!
What the fuck, man?
I shoved Yenris off the carpet as my action.
I'm going to.
Also, I guarantee you, he said that like, "Oh, you're right next to me," not in a like, "Oh, I'm gonna hit you." It's like, "Oh, I'm gonna hit myself."
Yeah.
No, I guarantee you.
Well, no, because all my spells are 90% distance, and they're right next to you, which they're right next to me, so they're all disadvantaged.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Do this, I'll
But
shoot
I'm
myself
going-
in the foot.
yeah, I'm gonna bonus action hex the front bee,
All right.
and it's gonna be a disadvantage on its dexterity checks.
Okay.
Dan, I'm just gonna hit it with my stick.
Give it a good
I'm
thwacking.
just give it a good thwack. Oh, yeah, not a great choice. I actually rolled it in D&D Beyond.
Technically, you should have advantage, although that hits it. So
Okay.
If you have any plus.
25.
Yeah.
So that's a D8 plus 2D6 for fire. So, 6 bludgeoning with 4 fire for a total of 10 damage.
all right.
Oh wait, hold on. I also have to do my necrotic because I did just hex this beast. So that's a D6. Oh! Plus an additional 2 necrotic. All right, cool.
I mean, it's definitely injured.
Now, Yenris.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, this won't even affect you. We're just going. I'm just gonna take the carpet
Huh?
and I'm gonna go
Whoa.
into the smoke
Whoa.
because they won't be able to get a reaction or a opportunity attack on Yenris because he's not moving on his own free will. I am, right?
That is accurate to the rules, I believe. Yes.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
I'll take it. I'll take my chance. So me and Yenris are gonna go 30 feet into that smoke.
All right.
If
Yeah,
I can
unless
find
you
it.
want to hop off, you're going along for the ride.
No.
Right here.
Magic carpet ride.
Whoosh. All right,
Yenris
go
gets
ahead.
dragged along.
Take your opportunities.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna.
Do you still have your reaction?
Yeah.
Yenris? Okay, not Yenris. Godwin.
Yeah.
I hope you have shield ready.
Yeah.
This is plus 13.
Whoa.
That's a 29.
Yeah.
That's gonna beat it no matter what.
Shield's not gonna do shit for us.
Yeah.
29, and they do how much again? There's another 9 piercing and 6 radiant damage.
Whee.
Be number 2.
Thank God that's not me.
They're gonna, I'm not driving this.
16. to hit you.
Cool. Oh, that does hit me, but guess what? I'm gonna shield. So
Smart.
there we go.
Yep.
Woo!
All right, a shield springs into place. Remember that you have one.
Yep.
Audrin, is your turn. Or
Okay.
Godwin, I'm sorry, I didn't ask. Did you have anything else in your turn?
No, I used my bonus action and
Alright.
movement, so.
I keep on forgetting whose turn doesn't ever have to do something for the bees. Anyway.
I just love the idea of like, all right, Godwin, your turn's over. Next,
Yeah.
like,
Next.
But I still want to do more stuff. Sorry, it's over.
Wait, I still haven't. Sorry, gotta go.
Would be a different game. No, your turn. is
Gotta
over.
go.
I have a bonus.
Alright.
action. No, you don't.
Gotta go. Gotta go fast. All right. So I'm. Thank you.
Technically, they explode. So. They're not there no more.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just measuring something out.
No. Measure away.
Okay, there we go.
What a placement.
I'm going to drop a. Well, let's move it to this way a little bit. No, never mind. Okay. Does that get that bee?
Is it on his
I see
base?
3
It's
in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It's.
All right.
I'm not
Cool.
sure actually.
I'm gonna drop a funny little insect plague right there.
A funny little insect plague. How
Yeah,
funny
just
is
a
it?
little hee hee ha ha locusts everywhere, bite.
Oh, but but it has to be anti-bee, so it's mites.
Yep.
Too
Little
soon.
parasites.
Too soon.
just a funny little biblical plague. Tee hee.
Con save?
Con save, yes.
Times 3. Okay. Let's go in order. This is from left to right. What's their con? Plus 3. That's a
Yeah.
9. Probably not going to do it. That's definitely not going to do it. 15?
No.
I know. Give me the damage.
Let a man dream.
24 points of piercing damage, magical
Cool.
piercing damage.
All right. The one attacking Diablo is almost Diago is almost dead.
Diablo.
Diablo
Oh,
suddenly
whoa.
You're not supposed to tell them what I am.
Okay. This one. This one is very near dead. This one is very near dead. When I say very near dead, you can literally see that their I guess would be a carapace is splitting apart, and you can see underneath the skin there's just more of the aether crystal underneath. But you know that they're about ready to blow.
More crystal than man.
Much that would be. All right. The one that just appeared behind is by far the healthiest of the lot. Anything else in your turn, Adrian?
Yes, I'm going to. And can we make that permanent real quick for me, please?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. All right. I'm going to move away.
Fair. I don't think it was close enough to get you, so.
Well, you can only attack of opportunity against creatures that you can see. So,
Yes, good point.
tee. That's it for me.
All right. My final hidden bee gets to go, and
Crouching tiger, hidden bee.
Pretty much.
Sudden swarm of locusts in the hive.
That's so stupid. Why did that get me? That's so dumb. What the fuck?
You just gave me the weirdest memory. The first time I ever saw a Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, I had to sit in the second to front row. So, you know, in the movie theater, if you're sitting in the second row, like you're craning your neck straight up, right? Right in front of me, I don't want to be racist or anything like that, but the ghettoest black guys you've ever seen walked in. It was it was like 8 of them. They took up the whole front row. And I kid you not, for the entire movie, every time a new character came on, all 8 of them would shout, "What up, nigga?" For the
Whoa.
entire fucking movie. It was brutal. I've only ever seen a race war almost break out like that once before. But I mean, like, people were almost coming to blows.
Listen,
God damn.
you know, they didn't do anything unusual. I did the same thing at 12 Years a Slave.
No.
Okay. I think we got to kill him in real life.
Yeah.
I
Can
think
you
we
understand
got
know
to
what?
beat him with hammers.
It's bad pun.
Fair is fair.
Oh,
Fair is
boy.
fair.
Although actual
Oh.
racial wars, well, not racial wars, actual racial fights I used to see happen all the time when I worked in a movie theater and we played, what was that movie? Save the Last Dance. It's about a white girl that falls in love with a black guy. Oh my God, the race fights that would break out. There would just be fist fights in the middle of the theater all the time. It was always a white guy.
Why would
Jesus.
Why would they come see the movie? It's not like it's gonna happen every time. The movie doesn't
Where
change.
I lived was
They're
very-
going to it and expecting a different outcome. Like,
Dude, she's
maybe
doing this
this time
again?
it'll be different.
What the hell's wrong with this bitch? We warned her.
What the fuck?
It was
Oh my
just
God.
a poor community, and when you got rednecks going to see a movie with their girl, and you had, I don't know what the poor black guys going to see it. The two cultures do not mix at all, and they were just ready to fight every time. That was by far the weirdest job I've ever had, and I worked in a morgue. Anyway,
Okay. Didn't hear that last bit, but it's okay.
Mhm.
that was weird
Either
too.
way.
You'd be amazed that people stick up their butts. Don't stick things up your butt.
Now you tell me.
Noted.
Where were you 25 minutes ago?
I'm telling you right now, I pulled some. I haven't pulled it myself, but I was in charge of disposing of it, and I would just open up things that said
Ow.
foreign rectal body, and someone had to come to the hospital to have that removed. There was a lot of things I don't recommend sticking up there.
I mean, that's why you always make sure you got a large base that can't slip up inside.
Flared
It's like-
base.
It's like
My-
Gay Man 101.
See, my experience in the hospital would tell me that there's no such thing. You
Mhm.
can apparently get anything sucked up there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking
Anyway.
like double side. Anyway,
After this enlightening conversation about the human butthole,
we're all enlightened. Ballast, it is going to attack you, so it doesn't have to go into any of that crap.
Yes. It would not gain disadvantage because Ballast did take damage on his turn.
Okay. So it'll have advantage because it's going to appear and attack you for its first attack for a crit. Yes.
Well,
Yes.
he's not in the
wow,
smoke.
a 1 and a 20. Goodness.
Wait, he's not in the smoke?
He's not. He's half out. Besides, the 20 was first anyway.
Plus, also, yeah, Yenris also
I
heals
was able to
Ballast
see it.
or help
Yeah.
Ballast. Yeah.
All right. That is going to be double damage. Awesome. Oh, that's the wrong damage die. I rolled a d20 for the damage. That's not correct. You explode. Okay. 12 piercing and 14 radiant damage.
Is that already doubled?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't roll, I didn't roll
So
that great.
12 and 24?
I think it's, what was it, 12 and 14? So a total of 26?
Oh, 12 and 14. 26. Okay.
26. That's first attack. Second attack. That's plus
No.
13, 22 to hit you. Oh,
No.
plus 13. What's your AC, Ballast? 24? So that first hit-
26.
20, your AC is 26. First would have been 30, 33. That'd still beat you by 5. So you take 1 stack of light poisoning.
Okay.
Ballast, you will
light
begin to
gun.
glow with a bright light, granting advantage against you, for attacks against you. That's its turn. Diago, you're up.
Okay. How can I help people? Not well, actually. This is going to be painful. Oh, gosh. Guys, let's see. Not much I can do for some of you. Gotta get him away from that. How far can I push you? Should I kill the bees? Oh God, some of you guys are gonna get hurt pretty bad. Well, if I don't do it, you guys are gonna get hurt bad no matter what.
I don't think we've had an encounter before where everyone's like, every time. What do I do?
All right.
It's just it's so close quarters, and you guys have
we're
so many like AOE attacks.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my my Fey Touch Misty Step
Okay.
as a bonus action. Actually, oh shit, that is a bonus action. Means I can't move anyone. All right, so I'm gonna move myself. Let's see about where am I?
You're right in front of this bee.
I don't know. I'm behind the bee. All right. So I want to peer in the
Oh no.
I don't know what's going on.
I have you too. Hang on, stop
Okay.
moving around. I'll take control.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Why
Don't know what happened there.
Where do you want to go? Let's try that. You want to go here?
Yeah, but up in the air, yes.
Okay, but flying. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to bring out a new mini for you.
Okay.
I don't know where that one went.
I think I'm still there. I think
Think so? Are you back in
I
there?
Yeah.
I hit escape. So let me.
Oh, and that worked? All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's freaking though. He's
Yeah.
freaking out.
Jesus.
Okay.
I thought that was
Jesus.
just somebody moving their mice
Okay.
around. Mice, their mouse.
All right. So let me first say my apologies.
Here we go.
Just do it.
Yeah, let me see what spell levels
Rip the
I have.
band-aid off.
Oh, I do have. Okay, I'm gonna use a 3rd level spell, and it's gonna be a fireball.
Oh my god.
This fucking guy.
Let me get my little cone of happiness out.
Do you need a drink of water or like to clear your throat or something? You're starting to sound like Jordan Peterson.
Damn, didn't need to read him like that. I know he's about to drop a fireball on your ass.
Come on, dude, what are you doing?
I just to throw
Diego,
that jab
if you want, like my insect plague is a 20-foot radius, so if you want to just use the radius of my insect plague to hit those 3, like
Yes, that's what I'll do. That's what I'm doing. That's perfect.
Oh no! And unfortunately, Yenris's
No,
token is just inside
So-
that radius too.
No, so I'll move it a little bit to the right, so Generous is not in there. A little bit
Aw.
closer to the horrible bee. So 86, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, no. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go.
Oof.
23
Ooh.
Oof.
with
Okay. Even with this dex save, that will kill this one. Let me see. That one's gonna die too. This one has a chance. I'm gonna roll dex on one of them. The farthest one. +7 for a 23.
Yeah, that beats it.
All right, so that's what was the full damage? 21.
Let me take a look.
So it takes.
It was a 20. How do I get down to go to bottom? All right, there we go. It was a 23, so half of that is a 11.
11. Yeah. Okay. Noted. All right. So this one will go pop first. It explodes in a mode of light. Yenris. Gosh, I hope this hits you. Nothing personal.
What the fuck?
It will hit. It will hit the other bee though.
It does hit the other bee, and you can see it get replenished immediately.
Oh, right, yeah.
Fuck. All right.
Not sure why y'all got so excited.
So actually, I forgot. As it dies, it would heal the others more than just the light. So
But
when
it's only in range of one.
Yeah, they're all connected. When it's inside its radius, it gets additional healing, but all of them get a bonus. So I'm actually going to have to. Well, they wouldn't get healed right away until they took damage. So I think this one would still die. So this one will pop 2. That's going to be a dex save from Yenris, Godwin. Anyone else in that? There's the 2 of you, right?
Ballast is inside that 10 feet.
Is he? Oh, yep. There he is in front of that.
There's so many overlapping
the
spheres.
bees just
Yeah.
outside it. Yeah, there's tons. Okay, so that will be 3 dex saves from you gentlemen, please.
Okie dokie.
Sorry.
That's fine. You're dealing
fine.
damage to them.
Hey, 17.
You're safe.
12.
You are not.
A 10 and a 7. So,
Yeah.
again, my companion dies. Oh my god! Come on! Can he just survive one mission? He's just a little boy. He's just a little, boy.
guy.
Ah!
All right.
Every roll
There
damage
goes
him.
the baby boy.
22 radiant. Half if you made the save. So Ballast, you did. Godwin and Yenris, please each roll me a d20.
Oh boy!
Can I just gain resistance to radiance because I'm a cleric? You know.
That counts, right?
Oh come on, dude! What am I? I got a 3.
3. Okay. By the 3, your skin briefly knots into bark. You gain resistance to bludgeoning, but -2 AC for 1 minute.
Well,
Oh,
Okay.
but wait, his
Hey,
next
Godwin,
gain
I think
resistance
that's
is inverse.
Was that on
No,
him?
that was Audrin.
No,
that was-
Zadrin, I think.
Was
Oh,
on
I
him.
thought.
that was-
Yeah,
Oh,
that was me.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
that
Never
would
mind.
have worked. Yes, I would have inversed the 2 of them actually.
Yeah.
would've gotten-
Yenris looks at Godwin and goes like, "Hey, that's an improvement."
what the?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I got a
super
1.
cool.
Oh,
I shouldn't have said anything.
No, yeah,
I shouldn't have said anything. Should have kept my mouth shut.
Your shadow detaches from your body and begins to mock
That's-
your actions. You have disadvantage.
Wow, Karma really came back
Just like
to you.
across the board disadvantage?
Wait, I'm trying to read it and stop laughing about it.
Okay. Because you stopped that. You have disadvantage. I'm like, oh.
I just ended there.
Okay.
Just make him suffer. Just make him suffer.
I just pictured your shadow popping up and going, really? You're gonna do that?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
you're gonna be
oh,
mean to this kid.
no,
You're
it's
really gonna
that.
be mean him.
That's that kind
It's
of
on
shit.
persuasion for an hour. So you
Oh.
tried to persuade the bees, but
Yeah, I think we're kind of past that point.
yeah.
It's just Yenris like talking to a shadow going like, you're trivializing everything I'm doing.
Well, I'll do better.
Think of the bee.
Don't mock me. God.
All right. That one's dead. You both got your effects. Diago, anything else on your turn?
Probably not. I don't have a bonus action. I can use movement. I will use movement.
Alright.
Because I want to get the mist back in here again.
On when the final one died, the second one on this turn dies. The other 2, you can first of all you see their bodies heal, strengthen, and they begin to let out a high-pitched whining noise. Their bodies begin to blur visibly in front of you. They are under the effect of a blur spell.
Okay.
That's
Any
not
attacks
good.
made against them will be at disadvantage. Diago, is that your entire turn?
Yes, it is. But I believe they're now back into the. I think everyone's back into the mist.
I believe so, yes. Yeah, that's true. It should follow you around, so I should probably get rid of this one.
Audrin isn't. He's outside.
Teehee. Oh, Diago. Heads up. You're in the insect plague. That
Okay.
is that is a problem. So that's going to need a con save from you, and it is difficult terrain.
Well,
Am I technically in it? Half of my
no,
models
no,
are-
no.
Is it visible? Is that really visible? Like when you're
Yes.
standing on the outside? All right, then I'm probably
Yeah.
not going to go into the wave of insects.
That's
Sorry.
fair.
Sorry, I didn't notice that you had wandered in.
Okay.
Walked right in.
All right. Can you give me back my guy for a second and give me some movement?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let me just.
Or are we going
Sorry.
off of like this little part of my token that isn't in it?
Let me. I'll bring it. I'll come over.
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, your bag is
I'll
fine.
come.
Your bag will make
Yeah.
a con save. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll come right up. Hang on. I don't want to get too close to this son of a bitch. Yeah, that's too close. Actually, I'll come over here. I'll come over here. I'm probably still within 10 feet of this piece of shit. Just about outside. So I'll go there. So there's the end of my turn.
All right, Yenris, it's your turn.
Yenris?
I think you have to move the turn order. It's still on Diago.
Nope.
Oh no, I
No,
thought I
it's
did.
on-
I thought I moved it.
It's on Yenris for me.
Sorry. Okay. I'm tremendously injured. I'm gonna use wild shape, chalice form. First of all, I'm gonna 4th level healing. Where is it? Cure wounds. There it is. Jesus. 4th level cure wounds myself. 4d8 plus 5.
Unfortunately, since I now moved over here, I'm not sure you could see anyone else.
26 healing
Nice
to
heal.
me. That's a good point.
You would be able to, I assume, see me because you're riding on the.
Yeah, I'm like right on top of him,
Yeah.
You'd be able to see Godwin.
pretty much. But no one else,
In the
because
smoke?
the smoke is like.
I would
what,
say
like
probably
here?
only Sir Ballas, since he's also right next to us. I think the other two
Yeah,
are-
he's about the same distance. I'd say you can see those two. Anyone that's outside of your 5-foot range is going to be like completely obscured.
Gotcha.
I think it's the way to handle
For
it.
you two, who's like?
Alice is also glowing.
Also true.
That's a good point.
Light.
Nice.
That's both
Out
ways.
of a scale from 0 to 96, I'm feeling about a 53.
Okay, that's
From,
not
What an oddly
I'm a
specific
god.
scale.
Yeah, from 0 to 68, I'm feeling a 29.
Whoa.
Okay. I hope you will
That-
respect my decision to give this to Diago or Godwin. I'm gonna heal.
You should go with your first
Diago.
instincts.
Yeah.
Okay, Godwin, 2d8 plus 5. Whoa! 13.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
max roll. No, it's not. It's average roll.
It's an average
Literally,
I
roll.
was
Really
rolling
good,
2d4s. Yeah, 13 to
Thank you.
Godwin. That's my bonus action, and special action.
All right. Should be your turn.
Yes. Tis my turn.
All right. It'll be the bee's turn. It's 10 o'clock, so why don't we take a short bio break, everybody?
All right.
Yeah.
Quick bio break. Meet you back in a little bit.
I say I have been enjoying this soundtrack though.
Mm-hmm.
I had a pretty busy day today, but I ended it off with something nice and positive. There's this girl that works at the kiosk across from mine, and I asked for her number today.
Let's go.
I got it.
Let's
fucking
go.
Oh yeah.
That's my boy.
Have you tried it yet?
Yes, I've been chatting with her like my entire walk home and during game.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Go.
Yes. Yes.
By the way, do you want us to put a good word for you? We'll call her-
Do you-
Yeah, please.
Give us the number and we'll help.
I'm gonna call. Oh yeah, give yeah.
A group call.
Give
so
her
we
her
can
number
your
and be like,
wingman.
quickly, say cool shit about me. Tell
Yeah.
tell her I'm awesome.
Oh my god, this man! I can't believe he saved my dog. God, what a hero! Just lay
Dude,
on
thanks for
super
letting
thick.
me borrow your Lamborghini that one time.
Yeah, just lay on super
hero.
thick.
Donald
Oh
Trump
my
went
God.
up there a couple of years ago to get some ice cream. He got it from them, but started choking. This man
He
used the
just
Heimlich
fought
maneuver and
him.
saved his life. Saved his life.
No.
Even though he's politically against him, he still had
Oh
the
my God.
audacity or the foresight to help the president of the United States. What a hero! What a true
Hell
hero!
no. Her name's Rosemary.
Wow, what
Oh.
a name!
Yeah, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
and I like tell me guys, tell me if this is Riz. So I walked up and I was like, "Hey, can I get a grilled cheese from her shop?" She's like, "Oh yeah," and we're like shooting the shit. This all started with like one of her coworkers stopping me, not stopping me, but walking along with me when I was walking home one day, like a couple weeks ago. And he's like, "Oh, hey, you work at the place I work at is called Black Bear Ice Cream." It's like, "You work at Black Bear, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." He's like, "Okay, just want to let you know, like one of my coworkers, she thinks you're really cute." And I'm taken aback. I'm like, really? I've never had this
What?
happen to me before. Like, are you for real? Like me, right? And he's like, yeah. Like, okay. Word. He's like, yep. Do with that what you will. Don't tell her I said anything. I'm like, I won't. I'm, skeptical because I'm like, I never really got that vibe. I don't. He described her as she had brown hair. I'm like, word. That's like three of the women who work there. So like,
Choose wisely.
yeah, for real.
Wisely.
So I've been going when she was working and like buying grilled cheese from her, like just kind of trying to number.
Nice.
And dude, when I tell you, like my heart was racing and my hands were shaking, I was so nervous.
Let's
That's a
go.
great story.
That is a great story.
And probably a +1 for me. She immediately, I was like, "Can I get your number?" She
There
went,
we
"Yeah."
go.
I went, "Okay." Like, here's my phone. Like, throw your contact in there. She puts her number in the name section of the contact rather than the
Yeah,
number. I'm
she's
like, "Oh,
nervous
I'll do that
too.
again."
She's
And,
nervous
and that's when you said that's when you realized you could never go out with her.
And you made her double dab by putting it in the right spot. I love it.
Yes, sir. And then, oh my God, I came back with it. She was like, "Are you sure you don't want any sides?" And I'm like, "No, I'm happy with the one I got."
Oh, let's go.
Oh yes.
There's only one thing that could have made this better. The guy who told you that she liked you, he really said, "Hey girls, you know what? See that asshole over there at Black Bear Ice Cream? I bet you I can make him order from us all the time."
Yes. Oh, my God. This has been an
Wow.
elaborate setup to sell
Yeah.
me grilled cheese. Holy
No man, I'm
shit.
so
What a
happy for you.
play.
Obviously, he wasn't going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm glad that
Yeah.
odd thing would never happen. But congratulations.
Oh my God.
What?
Yeah, it's great.
He's hoping. Anderson's hoping to have Rosemary's baby.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I want her to get me pregnant. No, I was telling the boys about how there's this girl that works at the kiosk across from mine, and I asked for her number today, and I got it.
Good for you. Nice.
Yeah.
For the people who are still young, Rosemary's Baby was a movie about the child of Satan being born on Earth.
Oh,
Jeez. Okay.
rock
not
and
really.
roll.
This is back
I'm
in
like,
the days when they weren't
That just
bad.
makes her better.
no one's getting that. No one's getting that reference.
But right now we're
Rosemary's
just
Baby was
texting
like you
back
watched
and
it once
forth.
and you never watched it again.
Yes.
Oh, is that good, huh?
Yeah, I mean it was the 80s. There weren't that many movies. Like literally, you would go to the Blockbuster and be like, "What do you have today?" Like, well, we just got this one. And you'd be like, "Oh, thank God, it's something new.
That'll be
Everything fucking new."
That'll be $2 for your ticket, sir.
Yeah, we're sharing song recommendations with each
Let's
other. Right now.
go.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I had the worst time
I-
trying to find new songs nowadays.
I told her about 2 songs that I really like by a guy named, I think it's Guillaume Desk or whatever, and he plays a hurdy-gurdy.
Okay.
You guys have ever seen that instrument? And it's
Yeah.
2 of them. And she's like, I have no idea what the heck a hurdy-gurdy is. So I just sent her like a diagram, like a labeled diagram of a hurdy-gurdy.
Oh no, dude, your autism is showing.
It's she's like, what the heck is that? And I'm like, here, you want a breakdown? Here it is.
Sir, this is the Kama Sutra. What the hell's a
Tangent,
hurdy-gurdy?
the tuning peg, the nut, the capos,
Too excited.
the wheel cover. You want the chien, the buzzing bridge?
Let's
Well, I'm glad
go.
you got her number. Good for you.
Yeah.
I just never get the balls to do that in real life. Not once.
That's what the
Dude,
grilled
it took
cheese
a
hookup
lot.
Now.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it took a lot. Like
For you. I don't think
like
girls understand how
her
terrifying that
coworker.
is.
Yeah. Her coworker
Well,
told
she
me
was-
that she liked me like a few weeks ago, and he'd been coming back and being like whenever she was on shift with him, and he'd be like, "Yeah, the chick with the red clip in her hair, yeah, that's her." And I'm like, "Oh, awesome!" Like,
Yeah.
is very attractive. And he's like, "Yeah, she's like she was talking about how like you came up and talked to her at one point, and she was like giddy about it. So she's like talking about me to her coworkers, which
That's adorable.
There you go.
And he's like, so are you going to ask for her number? And I'm like, dog, I am terrified.
Mhm.
I am so nervous. And he's like, no, man, it's, come on. You just go up and like, yeah,
Oh,
rate
not
check
at all.
on that, buddy.
Yeah.
Dude,
No.
motherfucker,
Hell
that was,
no.
that was
Bear and
Cupid
ask
in
someone to judge me.
disguise.
Yeah, truly, you had a Cupid just fly by you and just shoot you with an arrow.
And yeah. And I'm like wrestling with the, like, I have to make sure that she is like really into me because I don't want to be the guy that like corners a woman at her work and be like,
And
can I
makes
have
her
your number?
uncomfortable, Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I have to make sure.
That's a pretty fine
But-
line.
This
That's
is
why
Yeah.
no one
so
asks.
annoying
That's
with
why
her
guys
crap.
don't ask girls that anymore.
I know it's so fucking hard. At least it was. I don't know how it is nowadays. It can't be any hard. It can't be any better
It's
now.
still insanely hard. It's still
I mean,
insanely hard.
unless
I feel
Unless you're super attractive, you're not going to get away with it. If they
Yeah.
I feel like there's definitely a level of self-sabotage that comes with like oh, I can't.
Oh yeah, guy.
know?
All right, I'm an older guy. I'm telling you, young guys, right now, confidence is fucking everything. And look, in my 40s, I can remember every girl that I didn't ask out, and all I do is have regret. It's worse now that I didn't do it than
Don't
not
tell your wife
knowing
that.
whether I could have or not. Like you guys are young, just do it. That
Yeah,
guy or that
and
girl
I
that you see that
also,
you're into, just
like-
ask them. For God's sakes.
I also feel about the it's as long if you go up and you're like, hey, like I think you're really attractive. I'd like to get know you better. Like, can I have your number? And she goes, no. You're like, okay, because I think the problem arises from like guys that go up and then they say like, hey, can I get your number? She goes like, oh no, thank you. And he just goes like, come on, don't be a bitch. Like that
Yes.
type of shit.
Yes.
Like those guys absolutely like. I hate to say it, but like spoil it for the rest of the
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
who are like,
Yeah,
hey,
that's the way it
I
is
think
everywhere.
you're
And
really interesting and I want to
Yeah.
get to know you.
Yeah, but we
like,
can't like.
Just
It's like,
just,
you can't
just
assume that
take
every
no
guy's
for an
an
answer and
asshole,
move
though.
on.
yeah, exactly.
You
Like,
be an asshole doesn't
like,
mean you are an asshole. It drives me nuts.
yeah. Well, but it's also like the women are like, oh, is this guy gonna be awful about this? And the guys are like, I don't want to seem like I'm being awful.
Yeah,
about this.
That's what gets
Like-
me every time. It's like I'm not afraid to ask them out. I'm just afraid if they say no, that I look like a fucking creep or some
Yep.
sort of terrible person.
yeah,
I
you're
don't
good.
want to be that guy.
Yeah, and it is those guys that are that way that set everybody else in the scenario up to
Yes.
fail.
Yeah.
They're the ones who keep
By
on
far.
trying, and they're the ones who are not single for long, typically. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen it over and over again. Eventually, a girl says yes.
Well,
They just keep trying.
Yeah, because
it's a matter of
It's a law of
odds.
numbers.
Yeah. And some of the biggest assholes I knew had some of the most attractive women that I've ever seen. It's just because they were the ones who had the balls to go up and ask.
Yeah,
Every other
you don't
guy
ask,
Well,
you
was
don't
that's the
get.
thing. Yeah,
going, "I
well,
don't want to." and like you
like,
see these gorgeous
those
women
types
with
of
these
guys.
assholes.
Those types
absolute
of guys,
scumbags, and it's because
they
somebody asked them.
well, they don't have that like part of their brain that makes them think like, oh, like I'm
Yes, they have no
concerned
introspection.
about how I come across. Yeah, introspection at all. So they just walk up and be like, yeah, I'm hot shit.
Yeah, the
So-
concept that they might not be good enough for that person doesn't occur to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I
exactly.
do have an easy way to get past that, but it's a big step. Just get cancer, because after that, you're like, the worst you can do is just say no. It's not like she's going to give me
Or you could just
cancer.
have a kid.
It's not like she's gonna give you cancer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, look, if you're into meeting girls, all you got to do is show that you
Check
are
cancer.
nurturing. Get a puppy or a kid, go to a park, and then play with them. in
Yeah,
front
just
of
get a
women.
kid. Doesn't have to be your own. You can just
It
pick
doesn't.
one up.
You know,
just-
come
yeah,
to
like, hey,
one
up from the-
a niece or a nephew,
from the-
they'll love a day out with their, a day out to the park. And you look like the awesome dude who takes this kid that's not even yours out to play.
Holy shit! You mean you're basically
I'm
saying
giving you guys freebies
eventually I'll be
here. Come on,
dating
man.
on Easy Street because I have 2 kids and they're both pretty good looking. They're both adorable.
Okay, but when you take them out to a park, do you like scream at them and yell at them all the time, or are you hanging out and chill?
Yeah, how else are they gonna
I'm
learn?
very chill when I take them out to the bars.
Jesus.
I get them
I'm gonna
fruit
tell you,
juice.
man,
They
you're
have
doing
mixers.
There you go.
If I go to if I go to a park or like anything social with my kids and I'm not with my wife, yeah. Anyway,
Whose
Back to
turn is
single
it?
moms. It's single
I-
moms. They see a dad that's nurturing, and then they
Yep.
until my kids start to act bad, and then I start freaking out, and then they're like, "Should we call someone?"
And then
Oh
I'm
my
like, then I
God.
pick them up by their ankles and I swing them around over my head.
Oh, I drag
Oh,
my
God,
kid
Like, oh, this is
I-
normal. They won't learn.
I got a look. I was at a birthday party about a week ago with my kids, and I got such a look because there was someone had set up like this kind of pool toy where it could spout water. And as I'm getting my daughter, my son's shoes on, they start doing it at us. And and these kids are young. They're like probably 7. I go, guys, can you just not? Guys, can you just not? And I get these 2 parents looking at me like, what's the problem? I'm like, no, not the problem. They're just, I don't want them to stop shooting the water this way. And I'm like, holy crap, am I the asshole? Like, I just stop spraying water at us.
Some people really don't like when you talk to their kids at all.
I'm like, all right, I'm the
one
bad
kid was
parent.
pushing my kid almost off of a 3-story like jungle gym thing. I had to climb up there and stop. And finally, the other dad's like, "Don't talk to my kid." I turned around and I was like, "That's what got you off your ass to do something about it? Me talking to your kid, not your little kid almost pushing mine off a jungle gym? Are you out of your goddamn mind?"
We're about to fight.
He did not
I
know what he was
think-
walking into. Holy shit.
Dude, we're about to fight and you're about to lose.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I jumped off a 3-story thing and landed right in front of him, and he just
Oh my God.
realized he'd bit off a little more than he should have.
I'm about to create a very important memory for your
It's a
son.
very different person.
If I can beat your ass.
I'm gonna be part of your son's life, whether you like it or not.
Little known fact.
Your kid
The
is
thing
up
that
here
beats
in 3
passive
stories,
aggressive
he's
is
shoving
aggressive
kids
aggressive.
near the open, like little, like where the bar is to slide down. He was like shoving kids towards it. Fuck
Jesus.
no. Anyway,
Little psychopath.
again, he's a kid. I mean, like I didn't scream at the kid either. I was like, you cannot do this. Like, and I started going like, whose kid is this? Don't you talk to my kid.
Who's the shithead?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's the
You
shithead?
wouldn't have to talk to your kid if you were doing your fucking job. Anyway. Parenting is a challenge. It's mostly other people. I'm gonna have some bees kill you guys now, yeah?
Okay.
I
Sounds
think
fun.
it's gonna be the other way around.
I believe it.
Hey, that one's
Hey.
fun. That's a good one.
All right, you're doing too much. The bees are swarming you
You're
now.
doing too much. Bees, send 1,000 bees to
Hey,
kill
look,
them.
look, man, look! I have to, as a take, I have to draw aggro somehow.
Yeah, release the swarm.
To be
Yeah.
fair, it's I've
Okay,
been
good.
kind of using that as an aggro drawer. All right. Ballast, it's your turn actually.
Oh,
Back to you,
speaking
Dan.
of ballast, yeah, let's go ahead and turn around and whack this thing.
Sure.
Swat it. At least attempt to.
I'm really glad you guys are all
So
clustered up.
also with this light poison stuff, is there like a save on it? Is it just there?
It's just there until something happens. Well, it only lasts
Is it
like a
like
minute,
time?
so
Oh, okay.
it'll either fade
Okay.
away
Oh,
on
yeah.
its own or something else will happen. We'll see.
Okay.
I don't like the way you keep saying that.
Cool. It's a attempt to doink it.
Did you bring your doinker?
Yes, it is. It is a flaming doinker.
Oh,
man is
As soon as I
ill-equipped
said it,
without
I was
his
like, I
doinker.
regret where this goes.
Now, are you being
feeling it,
considered as you
Diego. I'm
doink it, or-
fucking the bees.
I wish to take it back immediately.
Oh, that's gonna be a 23.
That does it, yes.
Alrighty. Sorry, I didn't announce. Action. Green flame blade.
Mhm.
And
Just
then
now called the
attacking as
doinkening?
part of it. Yes.
I activate the doinkening. Or the doinker? I know, you let me know.
Well, are you doinking as a bonus action or as a full action?
Full action.
He's got a lot of action going on with this doink.
That's gonna be a
God
27 total.
27. You wipe away almost all of the healing that it just received, and it is on its last, like it has less than 5 HP.
Oh, fun.
Near dead.
Cool. I guess I'll do bonus action, I guess spiritual weapon and summon it right here.
All right.
Bonus doink.
Out.
From behind, I'm spit roasting this bee.
Oh,
Spiritual weapon.
Perfect. As part of this summoning, it also gets to make an attack.
what he's about to do is not spiritual.
That is going to be a +4, be a 13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
Okay.
That is.
And it misses. And all
Yago, I
done.
think you're the only one old enough. Did you ever watch Arrested Development?
I didn't.
Oh, I did.
I did.
You
I didn't like the shaky cam
Hey.
in the first couple episodes.
Did
I've
you- do you
watched. I
remember-
watched some of it. It was more of my ex's show. He watched more of
Fair
it.
enough.
But
There's a single episode where one of the characters eventually loses his hand, and all the
yeah,
other
yeah,
characters
I remember. Yep.
are making jokes about it, like, "Oh man,
Mhm.
clapping jokes or whatever." And there's
Yeah.
one brother, he's the main character, who refrains from making any jokes, and he like you can see him in the background every time someone makes a joke, he cringes. Finally, at the end of the episode, he makes like the simplest hand, like losing your hand joke. And the character loses his hand. I'm sorry. He sits up in his bed and he just starts screaming, "Get out! Get him out!" It was the funniest fuck. I know it's not funny if you weren't watching it, but oh my god, it was so good. Anyway,
It's a good show.
it was a really good show. It's like negative humor. It's hard to watch if you're not into it. Anyway, Ballast, that was your action. Your
Bonus action. I'm
Any
all
chance you wanna
done.
move and give me an attack of opportunity.
No.
All right, just asking.
You can use your advantage on your turn.
Mhm.
Very well. My farthest bee, who is all by himself now, is gonna fly in.
Difficult terrain.
15 feet. Uses the second action to dash out of it. 30.
Boo.
Well, that's all he can do. Bee number 2. Yeah, you're still alive. Gonna go after Ballast. Oh, I should have I forgot they were blurred. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Too late. All right. with advantage does a.
It would be a straight roll due to cloak of displacement going back up at the start of my turn. So it'll be 14.
Was that the first one?
Yes.
Yeah, 14 plus 13. 14 plus 13, 27.
Wasn't there bonus plus 11, not 13, or
Yes,
was
it's
that
been
just the
going up as
workers?
they die. They're getting
Right.
stronger, their
Oh.
damage goes up, and their HP goes up,
Cool.
Of course.
and their AC goes up. You just keep on beating it anyway.
Guys, I
27
think we
hit.
may
Yeah,
have
that hits.
bit off more than we could chew here.
Enjoying myself.
That'll be fine.
I mean, it'd be
well,
great
I'm not
if we
talking
could
about this fight.
progress and not be stuck here by a wall of fire.
That is going to be 13 piercing and 10 radiant.
So 23.
Yes, sir. Get rid of these. Attack number 2. Wait, is it in the smoke? Where's the Aga?
It would still be
Yeah, there is a smoke.
disadvantage on
It is in
the
the-
attack.
It is in the, yeah, but it doesn't get a second attack if it's in the smoke, which is important
It is.
for you, I would
yeah.
imagine. So that is
Yes.
all it can do. Oh, is that where the smoke bubble is? All right.
I think so, right? It's 20 foot.
I
Yep.
think so, yes.
So- Yep,
All right.
we're all covered in it. That's why I moved there.
All right. Godwin, you're up.
Oh, it's me. Hmm.
It's hot.
Might as well just kick this party off. Right. I'm going. Oh, shoot. Right. As a bonus action, I'm going to, since my original bee died, I'm going to hex the far bee. Oh, I can't see him. He's in the smoke.
Correct.
Cool. I guess I'll just hex the bee right next to me.
Okay.
You can always move.
He's hex.
I could always move. Am I even close enough though? Can I
You move
even
out of You can move out of the smoke.
but I wouldn't be able to see the bees.
Yeah.
And plus, I don't want to run from this. Well, oh, I'm gonna take damage no matter what
That's
I
just
do.
closing your
Oh my
impression.
god! I am a glass cannon. I need to not be next to mines that are gonna explode. Screw it. We're gonna do it right. I am gonna bonus action hex the bee next to me.
Okay.
I am within striking distance. I'm gonna just. You know what? No, that's a stupid idea. I'm gonna. You know what? I'll take it with disadvantage. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the bee 3 times, just so I can try to kill it.
All right.
So, first
What-
rate is.
Hold on. Sorry, where are you getting? We're still level 10. I don't think you get the third one till level 11.
Yeah, but I
No,
do
but
have
he's
a
he's
wizard
level 11. Yeah.
Oh, he got a level. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad.
Hold on. That's a 18, I think was, or no, disadvantage. That's a 17.
17 meets it, beats it.
All right. Let's see if I can just kill this thing. Come on, kid. Kill this thing and let's go home. 2 force damage.
You force. That.
I know he has 5 health. I just yeah. He's dead. He's dead. All right, he's just dead.
Holy
He's dead.
shit! Double
He's dead.
20s.
Level 20.
I feel like what is that? 1 in 400? 1 in
1 in
300?
400, baby.
1 in
This
400?
be
I feel like we should get like level up off of that. I feel like two natural 20s.
Godwin, you got to give me a description of that one. The smoke in the
Godwin,
haze.
yeah, in the haze, he's like trying to float around in the fog. He sees Sir Ballas smoke, and he sees like an occasional wing flap past him, and he waits for that wing again and strikes it. just doing enough damage to see the whole body and just absolutely lays waste to this bee. As you see more Eldritch Blast slam into its body.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's explode, shall we?
Listen, if I have to suffer, I don't want to suffer alone. My God.
That is dex saves from the three of you, if you please.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to
God
make a
damn
dex.
it.
Listen, it was gonna happen regardless.
Does it hit the
I was
audio
gonna
too?
take damage.
Is he floating above it? His
He
foot's in it,
is
but-
in it. His more than half of his stand is in there.
Yeah.
That's true, Diago. I need a dex save from you too, please.
What? All right. Dex
'Cause,
save.
yeah, your tune is in it. Like your space is definitely in it.
I go off of the stand, and his stand is like way more than half, or not way more, but it's about half.
I'm gonna use a charge of the ring to make
Actually-
me pass instead.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna use my hero inspiration to reroll my dex save.
Sure.
There we go.
That's better. DC is 16.
Okay,
so damage
Oh,
is
that's
going
a
to
fail.
be 14 radiant, half on a save. Who failed?
I failed.
I did not. I had a
What did that
17.
D20 say?
Okay. D20.
I gotta roll. Ballas has to roll for concentration.
17.
Oh wait. Before we went on our break, I did get. What was the thing that I got?
Oh,
Am I-
actually?
I know
your
I'm-
skin, you got resistance to bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning and then -2 to my AC. Right.
AC,
Okay.
yeah, for 1 minute. So yeah.
All right. Cool.
Right.
Sorry, what
I
was
I
what
gotta
was the
s-
damage? From the
14 radiant, 7
Half
if you made it.
saved.
have
Uh,
to save.
Your bones harden and become brittle. They begin to creak loudly whenever you move. Any stealth is made with disadvantage for the next hour.
Diago's just an old man now.
Yep.
His bones are
Yeah, you're
creaking.
You're turning into a
I
tree.
want to take away 5 feet of movement as well to really sell it, but I won't. It's not in the description anyway. But yeah, you're an old man
Just-
now.
Creaking bones.
Why should this game be any different?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Why
yeah.
should the fantasy world not replicate the real world, huh?
All right. This one is no more. That
No
brings
more.
us to there is only one bee left. As soon as that bee dies, it dies in a giant mote of flame, or just a giant burst of light. You can see the remaining bee begin to glow. It will glow, and it will also grow to its final.
By the way,
Oh.
the wall of fire is gone.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Well, the smoke will still.
Yeah,
remain
we can
for a little
progress.
Yeah, but you look forward and you see more bees. Oh
Its
my
wings,
God.
its wings begin to beat furiously, and it vanishes.
Oh, cool. Not on
I don't like when they do that.
Great, I've made a super bee.
Goblin,
Yeah, that was
anything else you
specifically
can
your
say?
fault.
Oh, right. You know what? Just since you said that, we're gonna go a little bit forward so we can get away from that bee. We're only gonna go 20 feet. I don't want actually 15. I don't want to go too far in. So come with me on Yenris as we go deeper into this cave.
Shit.
So,
And that's
where
everything.
Oh, are we still in combat?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
got more bees in front of us.
Okay. Can that bee now fit into here again? It might be too big to get inside.
One way to find out.
Only one way to find out. And that's my
Um,
turn.
All right.
where exactly are we going? It's never been pointed out what point we're actually trying to reach.
We're aiming, if you look in the map, we're aiming for this chamber here. Because we found the wall without any honeycombs on it here.
Okay.
The bee with who? The big bee is over in here in this chamber.
Right. Okay.
So
Thank you.
Is anyone else losing connection?
No, you
I
are
do-
blinking in and out.
yeah.
I don't know why. Now brought me back to this. Let me try leaving entirely because it's brought me to the space between boards. I don't know what's going on.
All right.
Uh-oh.
That is odd.
I have no idea. I normally have
You
a
have
pretty
problems with
good
your servers
connection.
or something.
It might be me because I was having problems with Discord before.
Ready to blame you as well.
I blame the bees.
The bees.
The bees.
Okay, let me start.
All right. So I'm going to you know what? Two can play at that game. I'm just going to channel divinity, cloak of shadows, and turn invisible.
All right, you vanished too.
Yep, I vanish.
I feel like you should now
And
be able
then-
to see each other.
And then I'm just gonna fly 40 feet this way.
All right. You can see that there are clearly worker bees in that room, by the way.
But I'm invisible, so I don't care.
Fair enough. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Diago, it's your
Can
turn.
you summon me to the board?
Yes, I can. Hey, there it goes. Didn't work.
You have been sent to the place between boards, a barren place. You feel it's space
Try bringing
bar.
out your mini again. That sometimes helps.
Retrying connection to real time. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, I'm back. Okay. You know
I
what?
see you.
I don't. I'm gonna cast fairy fire on the place where the bee was, the giant bee was.
Sure.
So it has
Dex
to.
save?
Yep.
What? 15.
Does it have a plus 10? Okay,
Plus
no,
7.
it fails. So a purple light should appear outlining it, so it should no longer be invisible.
Suddenly reappears.
All right. Can you make it reappear?
It did. Can anyone else not see it?
I could see it.
Yeah, your green bar might be
Yeah,
turning it
I
off
can
because
see
it's
it.
flying.
Oh,
Oh,
Raise
there
your
it
green
is.
bar to like 98, 99.
Yeah, I have a 96 and it's a good place for me.
all right. I'm at a.
Excuse me.
All right. Well, I don't see it, but that's okay. So I'm gonna dart in.
Mhm.
Actually, I'm gonna dart into the worker area. I'm going the wrong way.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Three-dimensional movement is difficult. Ah,
You want me to
especially
do
when
it
you
for
keep
you?
losing. Yeah, if you move me
Yeah.
inside the room.
30 feet.
Mhm.
Close enough.
And I'm gonna pull ballast. Is that beast still? That beast's not still alive, is it?
No,
Oh,
it's
it's
dead.
any- Okay, I'm gonna pull ballast after me. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that because ballast will have to make a dex check. It's probably not worth it.
Oh, I probably should have. I mean, am I in some kind of special transition area, or should I have been doing that at the end of my
Yeah,
turn?
you should have been. No, you're not on a honeycomb. Yeah, let's say you're on.
Okay.
That's like bedrock. Like you can tell that they're starting to terraform it, but it hasn't been
Mhm.
completed yet.
Okay. So feel free to pull.
All right. I can't. I've lost connection again. Bug. Sorry, Talespire has failed to correctly assign a player an
buddy.
important internal ID. Rather than risk screwing
Ooh.
up the board, we are leaving. Feel free to rejoin after closing this message. If you have a moment, please reach out to us at feedback@talespire.com. Discord or email. Let's get this fixed.
Yeah, your connection is shitting the bed.
You were robotic
Yeah.
and clippy.
Oh man, I don't know what to say here, guys. I normally have a very good connection. I work from home, so I will pull.
It happens.
It's
I
all
can
good.
see
It happens
now.
to every guy your age. It's fine.
I can also see the B now, so that's good.
Sin.
So I'm gonna pull Sir Ballast to me 5 feet.
Ballast, you don't resist.
Whee! No, where is he?
He's deeper in the cave here.
I see him. Okay, so directly towards him.
Yeah, losing connection again for some reason.
45.
Am I losing connection?
Yeah,
Like,
You know what's
I
weird,
can hear
Ballast?
it.
You shouldn't be
I
able to
hear it
yourself
in your
right now.
Discord. You're
yeah,
Cutting
there's
in
only
and out.
15. There's only 15 minutes left. I'm just gonna do theater of the mind.
okay.
I guess I'll actually have to tell you what's going on.
Sorry, sorry,
Yeah,
GM.
you pull him closer. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
That's my movement. That's my action. That's my bonus action. No, that's about it.
All right. Daniels, it's your
well,
turn.
here,
Be
I can-
very descriptive for Diago.
Here, I'll stream for you, Diago.
Sorry, what?
I'll stream Talespire for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Nice job.
I
What a
was
true
wondering
friend.
what that looked- He just wants his $2.
Do
Be
you?
sure to check out today's sponsor, Diago.
Today's sponsor of the stream. Check out the link in the description.
World of Tanks.
Oh my
It's a
free mobile
Raid
game.
a Shadow
We
Legend.
can't,
Oh
we
my.
can't- we can't book World of Tanks. We're not there yet.
Raid a Shadow Legends definitely will give you a
That's true.
sponsorship though.
What's that one where it's always like the game that's not the game that the commercials just lie about it?
Mafia
Oh,
City
the
or
one where
whatever
you,
Mafia does.
There is actually a real game for that. It's actually pretty fun. But where you're shooting something and you have to like grow the number of soldiers you have.
Yeah.
There is a real version of that game. It's actually quite fun.
Which
Yeah, it's
one?
just a classic like number get big, and I enjoy those games.
Mhm.
And Yenris, it's your turn, brother.
I do watch those ads every time. Yeah. Who is injured? I'm gonna play heal bot.
Ooh.
Who is?
Diago would love to be healed. Diago looks really not so great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Godwin is also does not look great, but I think Diago's worse.
Yeah. Becca.
I have my own heal. Don't worry about me.
I'm-
But the problem is though, are you still blowing the horn?
Yeah, but I'm also illuminated though.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
I'm gonna give a cure wounds just first level because I'm running out of spells.
I'll take it.
First level cure wounds. I'm gonna give this to Godwin.
Yeah.
That is a D8 plus 5. Hiya.
Yeah, that's my buddy.
Oh,
Andrew right
6. That's
there.
right.
Let's go.
That's right. 6 hit points. You're welcome.
Ah, I feel better.
Okay.
On this
Rah.
B. Let's go.
All right. And to Diago, 2d8 plus 5. Roll two
Let's go.
2 8s. 2 8s. Okay, shit. Anyways, 10.
Wow, 1,
Jesus.
2, 3. Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, Yandris.
Now I do want to ask, DM, in the past you've said that I can cast 2 spell slot spells if one is an action and one is a bonus action. Yes?
You can do that, yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, I just want to make sure
You
because
can,
my
Misty
starry,
Step
my
and then
chalice
cast a
form.
spell. Yeah, it's totally fine.
Yeah, well, because I can cure wounds and then healing word. It's just my chalice form was recently upgraded so that any time I cast a spell that restores hit points, I can also heal somebody for 2d8 plus 5 for free.
Okay.
Healer.
I'm just throwing that out
Yeah, sounds fun.
in
to
case you want to like shut that down. But if you aren't, I will absolutely take advantage of that.
me. Go ahead.
I'm going to word. Love it. I'm going to, again, first level, I'm going to Healing Word. That's a D4 plus 5. That one is going to Godwin again.
Thank you.
Yep. 6 hit points, 6 hit points. You know it, you know it.
Oh,
6 hit points,
yeah.
let's go. And then 2d8 to Diago. Let's go, exactly the
One, two,
same.
three,
Let's
one, two,
fucking
three.
go.
Just clear
Okay.
this dice again.
So 12
see those dice
total
again.
to Godwin, 20 total to Diago in healing. And that will
Okay.
be my turn.
Thank you.
You're up.
Alrighty.
Son of a
Well, I'm gonna
bitch.
go ahead and use my bonus action to command the hammer. It is gonna go, or actually, it's probably floating too far up.
Let me put it as flying, so it's
Even
not
be hit.
really annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, go whack it.
Uh-huh.
I guess
Hit it
it's
with a
probably
hammer.
my spiritual fly swatter. It's gonna attempt to attack the bee. Does it still have the effect of blur?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Okay.
For
Is that,
finding
how,
that
how,
out.
how, how does that work with fairy fire?
That's a good question. It should cancel it out.
yeah.
Actually, it has fairy fire.
Okay. Oh
Also,
well,
I don't know
that's
that
that's a dirty 20 to hit then.
That actually misses.
Okay.
My question is, would your magical hammer rely on sight to hit?
I mean, he guides it, so I mean,
Okay,
it
so
relies
yes.
on his
Okay,
sight.
Yes. Because blur, if you can, there's ways to mitigate it magically without having just
Yeah,
turning it off.
like,
or something.
I mean, just having blind sight
Yes.
mitigates it.
This makes it simple. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object cannot benefit from being invisible. So it's no longer invisible, and we have advantage. So that the advantage and the blur would cancel
they
each other
negate
out.
Yep. So it's just a regular
Yep.
attack. Yep. Okay.
But still, dirty 20 misses
Does not hit.
apparently, so does nothing. Then full action, going to 5th level cure wounds myself.
Okay. Big healed.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much one hit from dying.
Well, yeah, most of us were
exciting.
probably close.
I was there too. Until Yen
Oh!
was
34.
Oh, why,
Those
Lord!
are some nice numbers.
What?
For 30,
Wolf.
healing for 37.
So,
Wow, that's
Yeah.
like that's 1 to 2 whole more hits I can live through.
Let's
Hey,
go.
does Ballast just want to become the healer? Like,
I just look at Yenris and be like, that is actually how it's
Yeah, Yenris,
Oh,
that's
hey,
how you.
all right. Oh, don't you start.
But yeah,
Yenris, I still like your healing. I don't know about anybody else, but I think it's great.
All right, man.
that
I also
run
like that
away.
skedaddle.
You hit him so hard and then skedaddled. You went hee and ran off.
Sir Ballast ran away.
That's gonna be very
Sir
terrifying. Me and
like right between Godwin and Yidris, just we
Yeah,
between them just running through.
I just imagine seeing Sir Ballas like heal up, like you see the scratches in his armor go away, and he just turns around and you see Godwin's face just go from excitement to pure terror as he sees Ballas run underneath him. It's like, clunk, 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 clunk.
Good luck, guys.
All right, Yennis, we
All
got
right,
this.
That turn.
Turn. All right. The bee's turn.
The weapon's still over there to help.
Oh, guys, the big bee's turn. Oh boy.
But how's it going to
saw
get
what you
through?
went. I mean, do you not think it would be able to move around inside its own den? Like, really?
It absolutely would when it was the normal size, but now it's like 4 times the size it used to be.
It's okay. We're covered with the smoke. Oh,
It can definitely get inside without me having
Okay.
to even do anything.
All right.
but I am obscured by the smoke, though. Ooh.
You are obscured by the smoke. All right, so it's going to get in here, it sticks its face in, and it just starts biting wildly. First attack at, who's that at? Yep, at Godwin. Yes, it's at
Yeah.
disadvantage due to the smoke. And that work. All right, there we go.
Oh, it did show up.
It did show. All right,
It's
ignore
just-
the second dice. So that was, what was this?
Highest was a 12. The lowest was a 7.
7 plus, this thing's plus 15. Do you have does a 22 hit you?
That would, but I'm gonna shield really quick.
All right, shield will
So-
pop up. Second attack. Also a disadvantage. Woof.
I thought it didn't get a, does it get a second attack if it's in the smoke?
It's
The-
not in
the
the
boss.
smoke. It's
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
attacking outside of the smoke's range.
Oh, gotcha.
And then third attack. I don't think an 18 hits you either.
No.
All right. That is its turn. Doesn't want to do anything else. Yep. Bonus action vanishes. God, when it's your
It
turn.
can't.
Okay. Cool.
It can't. It's very
Oh,
fire.
it can't. It's right. Damn it.
Oh. Ha! Now, DM,
Yes.
if I am covered with smoke,
Yes.
I love when the sentence starts. Now, DM,
We have to talk.
if I move away from this bee, will it get attack of opportunity?
At disadvantage because we ruled within 5 feet, it can vaguely see you. If you
Okay,
can see enough
cool.
to reach out and touch somebody for a beneficial spell, then yeah, it's still going to
True,
get an attack.
True. Very
But-
true. Okay. Then I'm going to. I'll take the attack of opportunity. I'm going to drag me and Yenris away 30 feet.
18.
That would hit, but I'm going to shield again.
You should still have shield active.
No,
Yeah,
it's
Not a single time, is it?
Isn't it until the beginning of my next round?
Yeah.
It should still be up.
So you're
Protection.
doing
This-
movement on your
until
turn.
the start of my next turn. The bee attacked me on my last turn.
It
'Cause I
attacked
hadn't
on
taken my
its
turn.
So since his turn has started, it ended.
Gotcha. Okay, my brain caught up. I understand. So yeah, you have to burn another one. Sorry.
Yep. So doesn't hit. Me and Yenris move 30 feet, and I'm going to cast. Let's do a little fireball. Let's do a little fireball.
All right.
But-
I'll give it a dex save.
But I am going to since I have this, I'm going to heighten spell. Means it has disadvantage on its saving throw.
Well, I rolled a 3, so
Okay, cool.
that's a 10.
So
total.
that's 9d6.
Disgusting. You're a bad person.
I know I am, but it's a giant bee, so I'll take what I can get. I swear, I see 2s and 3s.
Oh.
27 fire damage to this bee.
All right. It definitely gets pretty cooked. You can see its the flames erupt all over its body, searing its skin, crinkling its carapace, I should say, and a lot of its under the structure underneath is revealed to be crystalline formation.
Did I hex this bee or did I hex the bee that I killed?
Pretty sure you hacked this one actually.
Okay, so that's an additional d6, right, of necrotic.
Yeah, sure.
Mhm.
That's hex. Yeah.
Okay.
Hasn't upped yet? Oh yeah, no, it's like a cantrip. It'll up next level.
Okay. That's 6
Damage.
points of necrotic damage to it.
Nice. Okay.
That's action, bonus action, and movement.
And reaction. Remember that.
Yeah, right. Action.
Do you get that back at the end of your turn or the beginning of your turn?
The beginning of the turn.
Beginning.
So that should be your turn, sir. Yes.
Yep.
Audrin, it's your turn.
Okay. Let me just measure real quick. I'm pretty sure it's within 60 feet. Oh yeah. So we're just gonna do a funny haha little Toll the Dead.
Okay, and that is a what
And
save?
wisdom save.
Wisdom. +1, 10. Aha.
Haha. Motherfucker!
Oh, guys, we have to stop.
So that's 3 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Now's a great time to reveal that it's vulnerable to that.
It's very
Please.
put off.
So yeah. Yeah, that'll be all.
Important question. Do you reveal yourself by casting the spell?
Yes.
All right. Diago, I have to see how much 20 feet is around you.
Should cover Audrin.
Do.
Yeah, it's gonna cover him.
Yeah, and if it doesn't, then I'm gonna move in.
Okay. That was important, but all right. Diago, or is that the culmination of your turn? Yeah. Movement.
That is, yes. Yeah.
All right, Diago, it is your turn, and then I think that will be the last turn of the evening.
Can I, since it's illuminated, can I shoot it with a cantrip?
Yeah, you can definitely see it.
All right. Can someone roll?
I mean,
Hey,
probably shouldn't be able to, but whatever.
Can someone roll a 1d20 for me and add 12?
I'll do it.
I got it.
20 plus 12.
Probably
I
misses.
rolled it.
12. Dirty 20. Sorry, buddy.
20. That
Yeah.
misses.
All right. Then
Oh, you wish I had. rolled.
I do wish you had rolled. That's all right. I'm gonna start slowly moving into the cave. So I'm gonna move about. I don't want to have Audrin or I don't want to have anyone not be in the
Okay.
the smoke.
I'm
So
definitely
I'm
not
gonna
DMing the smoke right because you shouldn't be able to see each other either. But
Well,
Okay,
yeah.
well,
you
I'm
probably
gonna
shouldn't be able to
move
see
a,
the thing, the bee either, even though it is glowing. You're
Well,
right,
Yenris is right on top of me. He's still right in the carpet, so
Well,
where
that's
he
true.
is
Well,
In
It's right
fairness,
next to
if you want to take it back, that's okay because I missed anyway. So I'm going to move back into the cave another 10 or another 15 feet or so. 10,
Alright.
10 feet. Because I want to make sure my friends are still in the smoke.
All right, so you want to move right about there?
Maybe another 10.
Yeah, you got a good distance
That's
for
good.
us.
Because it's it's a 20-foot radius, so yeah, that should be good.
We're all
Yeah.
covered.
And I'll pull. Okay, and then that's it.
You can see the bees get agitated, the workers, but they don't enter the smoke cloud. And that is where we will end for the evening, since it is end of session. That was fun, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Thank
Other
you.
than
And
Yeah.
Yenris,
Thank you,
congratulations
DM.
on the number.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah. Hee 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 hee.
Free cheesesteaks.
boy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she works
Yeah,
at
good
a
for you.
lobster spot.
Oh.
Ooh, hello.
You should say, "Hey, give me a cheesesteak, and I'll give you dessert."
Don't say that. Don't.
Boo.
say that.
Yeah, don't
He
say that.
works at
Don't
an
say
ice
that.
cream place.
I just have to. I have to smirk after I say everything.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's
What's my
bad.
favorite
I have to hit her
pickup
with
Anyway.
the what's
line?
it called?
I
The
gotta- you picked her up,
DreamWorks
but I got a good
DreamWorks
pickup
face.
line for you. You ready for this?
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
yeah, yeah.
Does a polar bear weigh?
How much?
Enough to break the ice. Hi, I'm Nick.
Ah,
Ah.
ah,
Yep, it-
Vile.
It's so
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm done here.
I gotta get out of here.
Wow! And then the group
See
broke
ya.
up.
Yeah.
That was
There
fucking
you go.
awful.
That was
Terrible.
classic.
hate
and
this.
It worked.
GM, I thought it was hilarious.
Thank you.
I'm
It
just gonna
worked
say
one
it.
of the times out of the ones that I did it.
I don't know why Adrian hates you so much, but I appreciate your humor.
But I love you.
Please remember that for next
Bye.